I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
We were right. The sky is beautiful, and it is forever. And I've been flying with our friends.
Can I come?
Yes.
Hello Munchkins! Magandang umaga o magandang gabi depending on what time you're watching this video. My name is Monica and welcome to my channel. So today of course we are watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 because it is now officially streaming on Disney+. I have been so incredibly excited to watch this with you guys because I have seen this movie. I always go and see Marvel movies out on opening night usually if I can help it to avoid spoilers and everything, but this movie I came out of the cinema absolutely gobsmacked. I love this movie so much. If you follow me on Letterboxd, you already see my brief review on it. Very high praises. One of my, I think might be my favorite project of this phase of Marvel. I won't say too much right now because we'll get into the commentary and we'll discuss it at length then. But if you didn't already know, I have of course made videos on multiple Marvel and DC things, and I've made a playlist which I'll put above right now. And if you're already a subscriber of mine, you will know that I try to theme my outfits based on what I'm watching in my videos. And today we've gone for dark blue and orange because the uniform that our Guardians are wearing for the majority of the movie is this color scheme, so I thought I would just go along with that. Also, I don't know if you can tell because I think I've done it too far back, but I've done pigtails to replicate Mantis's not antlers, that's not the right word. Was it? Antenna. Not antlers, that's made of bone. Antenna. So I don't know if you can see it, but that's the intent behind the hair. And for our Marvel themed necklace today, we've gone for our Black Panther necklace for no other reason than I really like the Black Panther movie and I really like this movie, so I just wanted to wear something a little bit different. I haven't worn this necklace in a hot minute, so I just wanted to whip her out again for this video. But without further ado, let's just get on to watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So there it is. I will say I do love the color scheme, especially of the posters. Funny story actually, when I went to watch this movie, normally I try and go with someone and try and get their schedules to match up with mine, but I need to watch Marvel movies when they drop. I just have to because there's no way I'll be able to avoid any type of spoiler. I follow too many Marvel accounts on all of my socials for there not to be a spoiler essentially the day after it drops. So I have to watch it on opening night usually, but this time round nobody was available, so I decided to take myself on a little solo date and I went to watch this by myself. Just a very casual day. I went to get some food, etc. And I was not expecting to feel this emotional about this movie. And I actually had to take my fake lashes off so I could cry in peace. Because it's difficult to cry with your fake lashes on, and I just had to take them off in the middle of the movie because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna enjoy this movie and I'm just gonna let myself just like bawl in the cinema. So that was my experience watching this movie for the first time. Let's see if it has the same impact on a second time watching. We don't get our Marvel song, that's fine. I do love how this intro bit is just all of our Guardians. I like noticing when they change this opening sequence here. Aww, there's our boy. Nice. I like that. A transition.
Come on, Drax. Dance.
We idiots dance.
This is a really interesting way to start a movie though. It's different and I like that. Honestly, when I first saw this in the cinema, I was very like, oh, this is kind of weird. It feels like he's breaking the fourth wall in a way because he's singing along to the song that's going on in the background for the audience. I guess it must be played out loud on like speakers here, I'm guessing then, because Mantis is dancing. So I'm assuming actually it's probably been playing for everyone.
Keep your grimy raccoon hands off my shoe.
Oh.
I'm not a damn raccoon.
Whatever you want. I love you. Come on.
Did you guys see a vibe between them? There was a little joke that happens later on in the movie, but did you guys ever see that vibe? Personally, I don't see it, but I don't have a problem with people who do ship it between Peter and Nebula. I don't know. This is cute. His little arc is...
You think you could do better?
Yes, actually. What's her name? Cosmo? I love how they're actually bringing her in as a real character because she was in like the background, or was it the end credits of the first Guardians of the Galaxy, I believe, on Nowhere. So I'm guessing when they took this over, they just like freed her from her cage, right?
You're a bad dog.
Do not say that to me.
You're a bad dog.
Oh, the cast list for their whole dynamic throughout this movie.
What are you going to do?
Me? He's your brother.
You know what's so fun about this? People who didn't watch the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special are like, what? Mantis is Peter's brother? I guess it's not that big of a reveal. I think it would kind of make sense in a way if you like didn't get that whole reveal back then. Just kind of go along with it like, okay, I guess. Yeah! My favorite himbo. I was so excited to see Adam Warlock because I've actually been a little bit obsessed with him for a couple of years now, and I've just been waiting for him to make an appearance, like his official appearance in the MCU. We can discuss further about how that goes in this movie. Oh my god, so it begins.
Where did you go, squirrel?
Squirrel!
On the ground!
Ooh. I love this Groot. Would you say he's not a teenager anymore? Maybe he's like, maybe late teens, like almost 20 now? It is interesting what they're gonna do with Adam Warlock because I'm pretty sure his whole arc in his character in the books is the fact that he's got the Soul Stone embedded into his head and he's always fighting these thoughts. He's kind of like not stable because he's got thoughts of what's going on in the Soul Stone of like all the other souls that are trapped in there. So the thing on the top of his head right here, it's supposed to be the Soul Stone, but obviously it's not the case here. So I just wonder what they're gonna like do with him. You know, I only recently discovered that, oh my god, I've forgotten his name. I should know his name. He's Filipino or like half Filipino or something. I gotta stan. What you should have done is sliced him in half or something. Because obviously this doesn't kill him. Maybe they wouldn't know that, but to be sure in future, maybe just slice people in half. Nice. I like that. It shows how it works.
Stitch him up and transfer him in with the rest of batch 89.
You know what I love about this movie is that honestly I never really questioned Rocket's backstory, but I became heavily invested. Oh.
You're gonna be okay.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it would make me emotional second time round, but my eyes are watering already. I don't think I'm mentally prepared to watch this again. It's been months. I'm still not ready.
A kill switch?
He'll die if we operate on him?
And he'll die if we don't.
There has to be some way to bypass it.
It looks like there's a passkey that could override the kill switch.
We're gonna break in.
Kill anyone who gets in our way.
Not kill anyone.
Kill a few people.
Kill no people.
Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves.
Is it too soon to talk about this? Okay. Unpopular opinion, I know, and I've discussed it in my other videos, but it's relevant. So I'm not the biggest fan of Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I don't like it. I don't like the dialogue, and I don't like the forced humor of that particular movie, which sucks because the first Guardians of the Galaxy is one of my favorite MCU movies, period. So that's why I went into this movie with kind of lower expectations. I just kind of went off of these characters after Guardians of the Galaxy 2, especially Drax and a little bit of Rocket in a way. Like the taser face thing, I didn't think that was funny at all, and I felt like they were milking it. However, in this movie, I was pleasantly surprised at how many times I laughed, especially at what Drax was saying. Love it. Absolutely great. It feels to me like a redemption movie in my eyes. Because of how disappointed I was in the second movie, I know lots of people really like the second movie, and that is fine. Like, you can like it. It just wasn't for me. But this one, love. Absolutely love.
It's good to have friends.
I knew something bad was going to happen to at least one of them because of how happy everything was at the beginning. At least for the friendship group, you know? Like, in the midst of all of this horrendous things happening to them, all the torture and the experimentation, I just knew it couldn't end happy. It's Rocket. He's miserable, and there's a reason for why, you know?
And this one was meant to be the Warlock.
Yeah.
You removed Adam from his cocoon early.
He's not finished cooking.
You're still a child.
That looks kind of gross. Orgoscope. It's like made of flesh?
It's bioformed.
Ah.
People on Earth die when they're like 50.
What's even the point of being born?
Exactly.
Are you about to die?
I'm not 50.
And maybe I wanted a Zarg nut.
They're all gone.
A portal? Is that a sorcerer?
We have an appointment with Gamora.
With Gamora. What?
Oh, she called her, right?
This isn't my color. It clashes with my eyes.
Because I didn't want you to get freaked out.
Freaked out. Ow! Never pictured you as the ravaged type.
Who are you again?
She's like, I don't even know. Oh.
Yes.
I love a flashback. I truly love finding out people's backstories. Maybe this is also why I love this movie so much.
That's correct, P13. Very good.
He's just a baby.
Rocket.
Nice. It's kind of like Shawshank. This whole time he's been formulating a way to get out while still like kind of doing as he's told, plodding along, not telling anyone of his plan. Ooh. It's violent, right? Yeah. Damn.
Diptonic filters. Suppressolating the glycosylated salts. Angry turtles.
He figured it out so quick. Hence the obsession with his brain, right? It's pretty gross.
You and me.
That person was some alternate future version of me. Wasn't me.
It's true. She's like really different.
I miss you so much. And maybe there's a possibility.
I don't think so, Quinn.
Quill.
Quill.
I can see, like, he's obviously really hurting, but also it's weird for her as well. She's like, I have no idea who this guy is. He's told me that we've been in love for years. Like, it's very, I can see both sides.
Hide them in this locker until we leave.
I mean, honestly, where else were they supposed to put it? Like, they get mad at her for putting it in, like, the airlock or whatever it is, but where else? Aren't they all airlocks, or did she just happen to pick the one that was?
What the hell was that, guys? Burning a hole through the wall? You geniuses, you just throw the door open without any proper precautionary procedure?
Threw them in the contamination bin.
Okay.
It expels. What don't you ever think?
Why didn't you guys didn't have another plan of where to put the suits, though? I don't know why they're all yelling at her.
You're hopelessly in love with him.
What was your name again? Drax the Destroyer.
I'll be here when you come back out, okay?
Sure.
Bye, sweetie.
Every single time.
That warning we got today, don't those two match the description?
I love Gamora's hair in this movie.
Whoever it was that you were in love with, it wasn't me. It sounds more like her.
Her?
The long stop.
Knock it off!
What? Just never noticed how black your eyes were.
Stop.
Take off!
Yes!
You're a kitty cat.
I love her.
Violent rage.
I love Mantis is everything to me.
Kill that one that looks like a carrot to show we mean business.
Hey, we don't want any.
Oh my god!
That was a great scream. Hire me in a movie and I'll just do a great scream. I think I could do a really good scream. I won't demonstrate now because I care about your eardrums, but I could do a great scream. Ah, shit. How do they put Medipack on him, right? They just have to get him out of there quick. No. You know, you'd think there'd be more, like, goo on his back, but no, okay, he's dry. Oh, they got him twice. You bitch. So you're shooting the two most durable people. I reckon if Gamora got shot too, she would be quite durable. Because she's also got mods, doesn't she? You just can't, like, see them. If Mantis or... I guess Peter now, because he's no longer, like, half terrestrial. Terrestrial? Is that the right word? That's not the right word. What word am I thinking of? Now that his dad is dead, he's, like, not half god anymore, right? Celestial, not terrestrial. You knew what I was trying to say. Or maybe, oh no, maybe that's what helps him survive at the very end, isn't it? When he stays out in space for that long, because he's still half god, but he just doesn't have powers because the planet is destroyed, I guess. The dad planet, Ego's planet.
Told you she was into me.
This was clever. I loved this. Very cool. And they're able to walk because they've got their gravity boots. It's very clever and I do love it.
I've been thinking too. When Sire moves us to the new world.
This is so sad because does he ever say that they were gonna go? Because he just says all the experiments are gonna go to the new world. And I guess they just assumed because they are experiments, he included them. But I don't think he explicitly ever said it.
We're gonna need names.
The names.
I would like my name to be Lila.
Lila.
I think my name shall be Teeves.
Me be called Floor.
And me and my friends are gonna go flying together.
Oh.
Into the forever and beautiful sky.
Watching it in retrospect is actually sadder, I think, than watching it first time round.
Rocket. It really is good to have friends.
Yeah.
Not me crying at the happy bits because I know it's gonna be sad later on. It's just so bittersweet.
Start the incision here.
Whew. No, we're not even halfway through the movie.
I have a few upgrades courtesy of that gutted badger in the med bay, and we are not risking his life to make yours more convenient.
I'm family.
So is he.
This is, yeah, because she's like so fiercely protective of Rocket in this movie, and I think some people forget that it was literally just them two that were left after the snap. Everyone else was snapped away, so it was literally Nebula and Rocket that had each other for those 5 years. So that's how she's very close to him now.
Adam. Yes, Mother.
Show him we mean business.
You should have been more clear on the instructions. I'm sorry.
No, he's of no use to us!
Well, let's just question the man's friend.
You think we're friends?
We should resume tomorrow.
Yes? Don't resume tomorrow. No. He wants me. Oh, ooh.
He's flipping out because he's not smarter than a raccoon.
I made you. How did you know?
Because he's smarter than you! Also, great performance by this guy, by the way. I think I mentioned it in my Quantumania video. Just casting him as a Kang variant would just solve so many things, and it would be amazing.
Ready to inhabit the new world.
We're going to the new world?
Batch 89 was never meant for the new world, but you couldn't figure out that.
Yeah, so he didn't explicitly say it. I don't know if he was deliberately being unclear, though.
It looks just like
Earth. Oh, this is fun. It's literally Earth, but with animal people instead. Oh, weird. Cool ship, actually. It's like a big bug. There it is! This is the suit that was... I know it's like red. Right, not orange. But I think it would look cuter with orange, but I guess that's not Drax's color. Also, I don't really have that many red things, so it's gonna have to be orange and blue instead. God.
full kaiju! Not full kaiju! No!
He said blah blah blah.
See? For your knee. We just need to save our friend.
Oh, I guess how would you expect people to react? But didn't we have like confirmation of aliens like a couple of days ago? But like no one really cares. It's kind of like, okay. I feel like it's pretty obnoxious to think that there aren't aliens out there. Like why would we be the only living things? Like I don't see why it was a big deal. It just we had it confirmed. I would have thought we had it confirmed ages ago, to be honest. But yeah, people are like, yeah, we got other things to worry about. Like aliens are so like not my priority right now.
Sit up!
That's what it's here for.
Drax, it isn't. It's made for people to sit shoulder to shoulder right next to each other. Get your boots off for pillows.
You can lie down, just don't put your shoes on the sofa or the pillows. Take your shoes off when you get in the house, actually, guys.
Can I proceed, please? Try to save our friend? Drax, I see you! I understand. I'm gonna draw the man that we're looking for.
Why can't she just show a picture? She's got a bunch of, like, images, right?
Have you seen this man?
You know what to do with these.
Yes, you hide them in your secret flaps.
Push down on it.
What?
This
Push
bit.
it down. There's a button under the handle. Press that in.
Now what?
Open the fucking door.
That is a stupid design.
That is the funniest F-bomb any MCU movie has ever done. That was so funny.
And your arm is a gun.
He's clean.
Let's go.
They don't even check. Groot? Did they not check, or does it not show through his bark? I would also say that this movie is well paced. We've been here an hour. an hour 15 now, and it doesn't feel like that at all. I can't sit through movies that are that long. Like, I really can't. I need to be stimulated. If it's gonna be that long, it needs to be good for the whole time that I'm watching. The lulls can't be too long, because I'll just lose interest, I will. So I like how this movie isn't even that long, to be fair, but I also like the pacing of it as it is as well. Yeah, it's done really well.
They want to kill us all in the morning, but I'm gonna fix it.
Oh. I don't want to.
It's a key.
I'm not ready. And what a perfect time to tell you guys about my partnership with Fandomian. I have partnered with Fandomian to let you guys know about some amazing Marvel merch they have in store. Now, they do have merch covering many other fandoms as well, but their Marvel items are what have really caught my eye. Their seemingly endless Spider-Man merch is a must-have. It's free shipping to all orders over $49.90, and if you click the various links in my description box and use the code MONICA, you will get 10% off your entire order. Thank you, Fandomian, for partnering with me, and be sure to check them out. Their stuff is really cool. I don't want it. I don't want it, guys. It really is good to have.
Back in the cage.
Yeah! Oh god. Great aim, but oh, not everyone. Like, the way I had a feeling that one of them would die, but I did not expect all three of them to die. I think my theory while watching the movie in the cinema was they like get away and then something happens, but they didn't even get out. They didn't even see the sky.
Were it not for the ignorance and bigotry.
Okay.
It inspired me to create Counter-Us.
I don't care.
All of the good.
He said, please stop monologuing. I don't.
Drop the badger.
Badger. It's a different one every time. We got squirrel, hedgehog, and badger in this movie.
I got 89P13 and I'm on my way.
I love how Warpig's voice is like that. Like, you don't expect it.
Stay.
Why did he bring it? You brought it to somewhere you're gonna have a battle?
Did you want me to leave you back so that Mother could fill at you?
Oh, you saved it from Mother. I see.
So be a good creepy thing. Back off.
Listen, this is not how I expected Adam Warlock to be. However, I kind of love him. And also, he's gonna mature in time anyway. He's still, you know, the maturity of a child. So once he matures, I'm sure he'll grow into an Adam Warlock that people are more familiar with in the comics. But at the moment, honestly, I'm loving it. Cool. I love these shots. These are cool. Oh, Lord. It's interesting because I don't actually care about her, but him losing his mother is really sad.
Now kill them all.
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh my god. Ah! Yeah! Oh, it's so sick! Why would you not check the giant tree? I guess you don't expect him to unfold and all of his branches to have like a million guns. Oh, this is so good. Ugh, fantastic. Oh god, you gotta have faith in your jumping ability to do that. Oh my god, my feet are tingling. Doesn't seem fair. You gave yourself telekinesis.
Spare me, please.
We need your passkey.
No.
What? Why did he do that? Groot is like, there you go again. Doing some weird shit. Jumping off buildings. How does he... Wait, how does...
You'll kill us both! Not both!
He flips around, but that doesn't mean anything. Your impact will still... Wait, what do you mean? Oh, does he get wings? I believe he has wings. Like gliders. It's a glider. Obviously, he can't flap.
Why are we doing this? Quill and Groot are inside! We have to get them out!
You see them fall! I was gonna say, the houses, you're destroying their houses, but they're all dead anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. No, because even if you... Oh, okay. How are you getting the passkey now? Can you get the passkey that now it's been waterlogged? Is that the right word? Oh, you're just cutting it out? Will it still work? It's machinery.
The steering mechanism is stuck!
Well, pull harder!
Lord, the coincidence of them being right there. Go sideways! Go sideways! They always do this. Something's gonna fall into you, just go sideways. Instead of running straight in the exact direction it is falling. Oh, they're really getting high off the ground. Oh, even Drax. Oh no, Mantis also is half ego, so she has a bit more sturdiness to her as well. My point earlier about who would be easier to damage with a blast. And I guess Drax is he built different, I don't know.
You're lucky I was able to knock down that door.
Logan and Gamora are probably dead because of you!
But you don't have the right to push him!
Aww.
It's not his fault, he's stupid. He makes us laugh, and he loves us.
You think I'm stupid?
Forget.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
We were right. The sky is beautiful, and it is forever. And
Can I come?
No! No!
but not yet. My beloved raccoon.
I'm not a raccoon.
Yay!
Where's Nebula?
Oh, he asked for Nebula first thing.
The important thing is we're all okay.
Rocket?
Oh.
Yeah, he's here. And he's okay.
He's right about that.
Oh, God. Oh, that trauma response, that was immediate.
You're scaring them. I had a little girl like you. She liked when I made monkey noises. Beep, 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 beep.
It's gonna be really silly that I'm crying at this scene, but like we don't, oh my God. We rarely focus like properly on the fact that Drax lost his wife and daughter. And like how sad that actually is. I know this is a happy scene.
Alik, Frank Ek, Lolo Laki Ek, Slara Bikyo, Jub Jub.
Jub Jub.
And he could speak to them this whole time.
Why didn't you tell us you knew their language this whole time?
Why didn't you ask?
Yeah, you would just think he's a big dumb idiot. Just because he takes things literally, that doesn't mean that he's stupid in every other, like...
Freaking creep.
Woo! Celestial head.
89P13.
What creature is this? A mole rat. It's giving Davy Jones. I remember these three. Obelisks. Oh, what did they roar? Like interdimensional sparkles.
More step and this weird thing gets it.
Don't be rash.
Don't be rash. He's a great bit of comedic relief while still being badass, you know? Oh, this is good. I love this movie for showing like how special or how powerful each of the Guardians actually are. They're really like showcasing Drax and his use. Like, he is not just a big dum-dum. I love that for him. He's also strong and a great fighter, but he's not just a big dummy, you know? And Mantis is also not stupid. She just has so much power as well. Like, her kindness is not like weakness, you know? It's actually what gets her to freaking take these three huge, what was it, obelisks? And now they're like, they're besties and she's gonna go off and have her own little side quests with them. Like, how insane. Oh, this bit. Aww. A nice little nod to honor Yondu.
She's a good dog.
Yeah!
I knew you believe I'm good dog.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Sire, you have an irrational obsession with this animal. You must stop for God's sake.
There is no God! That's why I stepped in!
She should have just done it. Girl, do it! Shoot him in his stupid face! Why don't they just kill him and then they can just decide what happens?
I am taking command.
Well, they just don't want to kill him. It would be so much easier if they killed him. There you go. What do you expect? Clearly he wasn't gonna let that happen, like, guys. He's literally the type of villain that you will just need to kill. Okay, is this the fight scene? This is like the best fight scene. I don't want to say in all of MCU, but it is up there. Top 5 fight scenes in all of MCU, I think. Is it? It's not yet. It's in a second. When they get into that one room or like that one corridor or something. I'm waiting for it.
We need to be good jutsu.
Huh?
It means friends.
Oh. So they were asking them whether they were friends?
I'm done running.
Nice, no hesitation. Groot just follows immediately. I love that. Come on, this is so good. Yes! Come on! It hasn't even started yet and I'm already hyped. And I think this whole thing is a single shot, right? Or, you know, one panning shot of this whole thing. It's just so freaking good. Oh my god. The way Groot kills is so brutal though. Nice! We love a thigh head grab twist. Good stuff. Honestly, that is probably the most effective way for a woman specifically to fight. I would say that most of the time our legs are going to be a lot stronger than our arms. Like if I were to fight someone, I would fight them with my legs. Not to toot my own horn, but my legs are so strong. Bitch. Single shot still, right? We haven't had like a cut, like a hard cut to another angle. Great song choice as well. Freaking insane. That was amazing, guys. Oh my god.
There's a big hole up in the deck!
See, that's the first cut since they entered the room.
Hello, moron.
Oh. Sorry, like Drax interacting with the kids makes me emotional. Cause he's like so good with them. Like you just know that he was a good dad. Oh.
This way to
Needs to be airtight for the kids to make it across.
Locking up, Captain.
You do need to hurry up though. I feel like it's a good moment. Yeah, help the kids and everything, but watching it back now that I see how long it takes for everyone to get across, I feel so bad for Cosmo in this moment. Like they're just taking their sweet time, not knowing that it's obviously a strain for her to have a whole planet, you know, the celestial head, and a humongous spaceship which has a whole population on it to have enough power to hold them together. Like, she's struggling.
Why are you so slow?
Literally. Oh, it still works after all this time. Raccoon. You know, never did I think that him constantly refusing to acknowledge that he's a raccoon or not believe that when people call him a raccoon that he actually is a raccoon. Never did I think that that would be such an emotional discovery and acceptance. Oh, Rocket is now a mama. Okay, I thought you cared about not damaging his brain, dumbass.
The name's Rocket.
Yeah, bitch.
Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah! His comic book name, right? It's funny because everyone knows him as Rocket Raccoon if you know him from the comics. And then him finally actually saying his comic book name. It's good. Oh, and the skin like flapping off a little bit. Oh, it's so good. Interesting how it's Gamora who does it. The one who has the least connection. And the fact that they show this, I don't know if I'll be able to show it to you guys, but just so you know. Oh, you saw the string.
It's a mask.
Yeah, I can't show you that, but oh my, it's his entire face. No flesh.
Kill him.
They're not going to. I think they should. Ugh.
Because I'm a freaking guardian of the galaxy.
But Gamora isn't. I think.
We have to get out of here now.
No.
We have to save them.
Oh. Yeah! It's Noah's Ark!
Go, babies. Go, babies.
Mantis. Not the frickin' Walkman again! Oh shit, here we go. So they don't kill the High Inquisitor, but I guess you would try. The assumption would be that he dies in this, right? But because we don't actually see him die, there is a chance he can come back, right? He doesn't have his mask? Doesn't he always have his mask where he like double tap? That's how he saved Gamora in the first one? Why doesn't he have that on him all the time? He used to, no? Oh, it's too far for you, Bubba. Oh, right. I'm gonna say something and I want people to get the bloated. I actually thought he was gonna die here, and I actually thought that would be a very interesting twist. And I was actually kind of down for it. Not because I have any type of animosity towards Peter, but I think it was just like an interesting twist for the ending. I guess it makes sense for Adam to be the one to save him, because like who else is there? But I actually wouldn't have minded. I think I would have kind of liked it for like the main character of the beginning of this particular franchise, of this trilogy, for him to die. I actually think it would have been a kind of a cool ending. Oh, join in the hug, you saved him. There you go. Yay! That's my himbo.
I'm Groot.
Thanks. Just tell them I'm gonna be right.
See, now she can understand.
I saw who you are. You weren't born to be a destroyer.
Oh, you're a father.
You were born to be a dad.
Justice for Drax. That's what was most surprising to me about this movie, because Drax irritated me a little bit in Guardians 2. I love him in this movie. And I love how, you know, he's now Drax the Dad or something, you know?
Captain.
Oh.
I love you guys.
Yeah! I like that, right? So I think that's meant to show not that Drax developed a new way of speaking, he learned other words. It's more that now we, the audience, are now like part of, like we've been around him long enough, we know that we're part of the family as well, and so we can now understand what Groot is saying as well. So it was coming out through the speakers, I think, before, wasn't it? At the start of the movie. Oh, is Drax gonna dance? Because at the start he was like, dancing's for idiots or something. Oh, I like this. He's like at peace now. Oh. Oh, I love these two. Run fast for your mother, run fast for your father. I believe Zoe said that she sees this being like the end of Gamora's story in the MCU. I'm not sure how true that is, but I do believe I read an interview or a statement that she made that Gamora is kind of done now in the MCU. Aww.
My grandpa.
I told you, man, this movie's got me so emotional. He's gonna dance now. Run fast for your... It's just nice. Oh, how great is this? Of course there's going to be end credits and such. Before we get on to that, I just want to mention that I did actually speak about this movie when I went on the CCC podcast a couple of... Oh gosh, when was it? It was a couple of weeks ago. I'll link down below which specific episode that was. But yeah, we did speak about it at length, along with other things as well, like the Little Mermaid movie that was before that actually came out in the cinemas. And I was straight off of watching this. I think it was like barely a week since watching this in the cinema. So it was like my fresh thoughts on it back then. I'm curious. Actually, maybe I'll go back and rewatch just to see if my thoughts are different straight off of watching it for the first time. Straight off of watching it the second time round. Still holds up really freaking well.
Oh, this one's kind of special.
Yes! Come on! I literally can't listen to this song without thinking of Peter Quill and the star of the first Guardians movie. What's the matter with your head?
Groot, wake up!
Wow! So, damn, he's a biggin' now! Holy hell! How long has it been then? My god, Groot is huge! See, what's her name? Phyla? I didn't catch it. I know there was maybe something about her that I briefly read. Let me know if you know who this character is, because at the top of my head, I cannot recall, but I just remember it being like something, like she was like important, or like they recognized her from just this little clip.
Like, he's a 45-year-old man, able-bodied, and I'm mowing his lawn. It just feels weird.
Don't get me started.
Oh, I kind of want to know.
He's just gossiping with his granddad, just eating cereal. That's so cute. Will return. Interesting. So he will be back. He's just taking a little break with his grandpappy. Come and get your love, come and get your love, come and get your love now. Okay, guys, that was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So, of course, let me know what you guys thought of this movie. Did you go to watch it in the cinema? If you did, how many times? I definitely think this is one that I would have gone to see multiple times. I would have liked to see it with my mom, who loves Guardians of the Galaxy. My multiple friends who are also Marvel fans, I would have loved to, but I always hold off and I try and keep it so that my second viewing experience is with you guys, so that it's still a little bit new and I haven't like memorized so much of the movie yet. So let me know how many times you guys saw it, if you saw it more than once in the cinema. All right, so another question for you guys. I saw this question circulating Twitter a couple days after this movie dropped in the cinema. What would your rankings be of the current MCU trilogies? So what would you say is the best trilogy overall? And I don't remember off the top of my head. Let me actually find my response to that tweet, because I don't think it would have changed. I just forgotten exactly why. And I did put reasonings behind. Of course, my memory card is gonna fill up just as I'm wrapping up this video. So let me know first what you guys would rank. So this is out of Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man, Ant-Man, and Guardians of the Galaxy. Choosing from these 5 trilogies, where would you rank them? The best trilogy for me, I would say, is Captain America, because all 3 of those were great movies. The second ranking for me is Spider-Man, because I think there's 2 great movies and 1 good movie. I don't think any of them were bad. So the 2 great ones, this is an unpopular opinion, Far From Home. I loved Far From Home, and also No Way Home. Those are the 2 great ones. Good one is Homecoming. And then it would be Iron Man for me, actually. 1 great movie and 2 good movies. So the first movie is the great one, and 2 and 3 are good movies. I won't say they're bad, but they're not my favorites of the MCU. Guardians of the Galaxy is actually 4th on my ranking, because they got 2 great and 1 terrible. That's why it's lower, because I really don't like the second one. Obviously the 2 great ones are the first and the third one for me. And then finally I would rank Thor the bottom of the trilogies, because I'm like all over the place with Thor, to be honest. I got 1 great, because it's not trilogy, is it? Because there's 4 of them now, but still 1 great, 2 good, and 1 awful. 1 great one, I loved Ragnarok. I don't know how unpopular that is, but I think that's the best movie of that little franchise. The 2 good ones are the first one and the second one. I actually don't mind the second one. I know people have issues with Dark World, but I actually kind of like it. My mom likes it too, and she used to have it on repeat, so I've actually watched it quite a few times. And then the awful one, it's Love and Thunder, like it just is. It's not a very good movie. It's fun, but it's not good. So those are my rankings. Let me know if you agree or disagree. I know that was a lot of information, but yeah, let me know what your rankings would be, and also what you just thought of this movie by itself as well. Don't mean to like include another question about all of the other trilogies that are going on in the MCU right now. Oh, Ant-Man! Oh, I did not even rank Ant-Man. 1 great movie, 1 good movie, and 1 awful movie. So it's gonna be in line. It's in line with Thor, I reckon. Because I feel like Quantumania and Love and Thunder are kind of bad in similar ways. I think the humor is just, it doesn't hit, and the dialogue feels like really unnatural. Anyway, you guys are not here to hear my ramblings about the rankings of the trilogies. I'm gonna wrap up this video now. I feel like I've been talking a lot for this outro. I don't normally do outros this long. This is it for today's video, guys. If you wanted to hear more from me, my socials are also linked down below. That is my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok, and my Letterboxd account. They are all at Monica Catapusan, the same as my YouTube name. And thank you guys for watching if you stayed until this point, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Munchkins!